Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, and we will be continuing with the main story quest this time around. Last we were speaking with the Sylphs. We had gained their trust, but their elder has gone missing, and so we have been staying around Buscaran Druthers in the South Shroud to see if we can find any word of where the elder had gone. We've already alerted the Gordanian authorities, and they have their best scouts out, but let's see what the next quest has for us on this line. Okay, and so for this, we need to return to Upper Lenosha. So easiest way to get there is to go to Camp Bronze Lake, and then take the ferry across. So welcome to Camp Bronze Lake. This is a spa. So if you have, when your character is tired and withered, you can rest, relax. Doesn't provide any in-game benefit other than just, hey, resting at a spa. But let's get on with the storyline. So we want to go back to the ferry to go to the other side of the lake. And that castle in the middle, I believe, is the Wanderer's Palace. That is a dungeon that I believe you can unlock. But I believe we are too low of a level at the moment. I want to follow the dirt path here to the... And last we returned an earring to Teeteroon. And so he has a quest for us. The next quest is in the main story quest line. Microbrewing. Good Buscaran helped Teeteroon. Teeteroon dead without good Buscaran. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Teeteroon make Kieran firewater for Buscaran. Buscaran love firewater. You help Teeteroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need Curial Pup Whiskers? Need 3 good Curial Pup Whiskers. So here is the side. So Curial Pup Whiskers are behind this thing here, but in the lower portion, not the upper portion. And we have some kobolds that are part of one of our hunt logs, so we will take care of them as well. Okay, we need one more. We can get that one later. Alright. Sometimes there are fates that will get in the way of things. But... no, those are not coral pups. We need coral pups. We need to wait for them to respawn. We will come back when we have the 3 coral pups. Teeterum make firewater for Buscarin. You bring thingies Teeterum need? You brought all thingies! Teeterum make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscarin. Teeterum start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. Time, more good. You come back later. Like fine wine. Teacher make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Buscarin. Good firewater for good Buscarin. Tell Buscarin no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Teacher hopes Buscarin happy. Teacher gives Buscarin thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buscarin. Teacher make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarin. All right. All right, let's turn the quest in. Ah, you returned. Thank you for seeing Teeterum's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Good care and firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old? Aw, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shove it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Okay, anything worthwhile? Not really. We'll take the silver. We'll take the silver pieces. All right, looks like we are back on topic. Selfish concerns. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing Sylph Elder is among them. Here, I've marked a tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okay. So let's go check a few places. First one is here. Nope. Next area is over here. Second place out of 5. 3 out of 5. Nope. And the last one's in the middle of a fate, so we'll have to probably have to fight our way to it. And it's up top. Actually, it's level saint, so nope. They will leave us alone. So the next one is up on this ledge here. Okay, nothing, no Elder, but plenty of Imperials. So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to, Garleans, in this part of the Twelves Wood? First Sylphs, and now Garleans. And all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs, tracking them or giving chase mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Nope, nope, nope. So, silver pieces, please. So, we were going to cut the episode short because I thought it was getting long, but we actually do have some time to kill here. So, let's continue with the main story quest line. Navu Ritchie. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst? Someone as was aiding the Garleans? Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help but put two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentitus. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Lightbringer, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him, if it comes to that. So we have a wood whaler that's come upon some mysterious amount of luck. And thankfully, looking at our mini-map here, really looking in this area around here, so we can well have the help of our friend here. And there he is. And I think we're going to get the ire of the mob. He's probably going to run. Can you not see him on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. And eastward we go. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Not long now. Do you think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price? No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis a wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid their men their worth. You. What did you? How long have you? Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends. It is I. I am under attack. And of course he runs to the How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Uh-huh. Alright. Scrolling out. Looks like he's around the ridge here. If you hover over the mini-map and use your scroll wheel, you can scroll in and out rather easily. Up here. Okay, we have an instance fight on our hands. How long do you mean to keep this up? Was it is you imagine I've done enough? Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and I took it. All I've done for money, endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger, too. Though you do not realize how much, bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who has cornered. Garleans, I brought the Viera blank. The Viera girl. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor, such as the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? You there, Viera. You stand here at old Bushwish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Make sure you have all our NPCs working for us. But you know, they do a lot of damage, but when you have a bunch of them, it really adds up. How has it come to this? Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well, Buscarin. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscarin. Tell him Laurentis the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. And so, back to Buscarin. Aye. Laurentis confesses crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gradanians the misery he'd grown up. Trouble is, protecting Gradania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. The thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah? He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there is good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Lightbringer. The Sylph Elder has been found. Into the beast's maw. Notice how these two finally showed up. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Frixio, and he's the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue and with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small, leafy, green bridge that we can't find at the moment, and bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance of the place that Frixio was seen. And not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you could find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to enter in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, Walking One must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Yida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Lightbringer, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Priest between man and self, rest upon your success. All right. So we need to go northeast. So, Thousand Maws of Totorak is one of the split offshoots from the main road here. This is the first one. I think the second one is the passage to the East Shroud. But you want to speak to this guy here. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside, and you are sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a pure-blind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble our rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. So, and with that, we have found the Elder, but not going to have time to go through this on this episode. Going to want a whole episode to explore the depths of the dungeon. So, follow us next time as we finally enter in and save the Elder from the terrors of the Thousand Maws of Todorak. But until then, thanks for watching and have a great day. And if there's anything you particularly want us to cover, let us know in the comments.